Hello, Taurus. This is Lily Rose Tarot. I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Do subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for once I hit a certain amount of subscribers. Also, I have another channel called Lily Rose. Communication. Might have been stuck. Communication. I have another channel called Lily Rose Tarot 9005. On this channel, I will be doing whatever I feel like that night. Okay, so I could pull any sign, I could do a collective, I can do pick a card. This is just going to be like a random ass intuitive channel where I just do whatever I want. But do check out my other one because I have a lot of Taurus. I have a lot of signs and I don't do timing. So whenever you find it, that's it for you, right? Taurus, you got a lot of shit going on right now, okay? You might be letting your guard down and starting this communication, or this person is coming in to do that with you, okay? You can see these cards. Let's see if I can turn the slide a little bit. And I am going to do like dirty, I used to do like the dirty little love readings. I'm going to do that on here as well. Like I do like the sexual readings. I think it's cool. I think it's funny, you know? You are really attracted to someone who's really attracted to you. There's a lot of passion here, okay? You might feel like the wounded warrior after this communication didn't happen. There is reconciliation with this fire sign, Aries, Libra, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. It's just someone that's attractive. They get a lot of attention. You know, they pull you in, right? You could have met them at some sort of celebration. You might meet them at some sort of celebration. You've got the world, so you are completing some sort of cycle. You have taken the blindfold off, but I'm not sure if you've made a decision. I feel like this person, you may want to either reconcile with them or you've met them at an event. Page of Coins. So there's an apology. There's some sort of communication about the world's with the Page of Coins. It's like maybe like ending some sort of like ego or pride and like being able to apologize for what you've done. Now, this is either your energy or their energy, okay, Taurus? So take it out, resonates, right? Things are about to start moving really, really quickly. Again, you made that choice. You've taken off the blindfold. And again, you've got that protecting yourself, standing up for yourself. You got 2 twos. Taurus, you may even have a choice. What's going on with that over there? Yeah. Head or heart decision. You may have chose your head and not your heart. Maybe you were in the wounded warrior. You know, maybe you just gone through some shit. You got the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Maybe you just been manipulated. And so you had your guard up with this person. You have the Emperor, which the Emperor was reversed, but I don't do reversals in general. So you're leveling up, or you could be dealing with an Emperor, right? You guys, there could be an age difference. 5 of Cups, just some sort of regret. Definitely very passionate and like, oh God, this is going to be hot, 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 hot. I feel like, you know, yeah, look at that anxiety. There's an anxiety about coming back around. You could have met this person online with the world. But there's like being in your head about this love or this head or heart decision. You're like having nightmares here. Overthinking shit. Maybe you're overthinking this apology. What's these 2 twos about? You might be seeing sign synchronicities with the 2 twos there. What's going on with that? Page of Wands. You want communication. The Moon. There could be some sort of secrets. Definitely got twin flame vibes, right? Could be seeing them in your dreams. Taurus, I'm going to pull on how they're thinking about you. I don't know why I want to do that, but it looks like you're kind of sitting in like a... You're learning, you're transforming, you're trying to come back around. I want to pull on their energy. Father God, can I please pull on the person that Taurus is dealing with and thinking about their energy, please? Taurus's person. Yeah, they are... There could be like an imbalance with them, like moving... There you go again with the 3. There could have been... Definitely want reconciliation. Yeah, they want balance for sure. They Could be like overly thinking about you. 10 of Cups. Do want a family. You know, this is the 6 of Cups where she's like, wants to move to calmer waters, right? Look at Knight of Swords. Definitely want communication. They want honest communication. They could be overthinking about you, like, while they're sleeping. There was a lack of balance here. The Knight of Cups. They definitely have romantic feelings for you. Look at, you got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. They might be walking away from somebody, person, place, or thing, right? Or just negative things. Look at, they want some sort of communication. They want some sort of truth. They want to go to calmer waters. They could be getting enlightened. And then you have the 2 of Cups, which is like a friend, soulmate, best friend. It's going to be like a, oh my God, childlike connection. They want to give you their cup. You want to give you their cup. It's going to be balanced. They still want to work on the connection. They could be trying to connect with you at night through their dreams, or, I don't know, telepathically or something. Because you got the Temperance, which is spirit guiding you, okay? They're definitely being patient. Look at that. There's the Emperor again. They might be working on their Emperor side, Taurus, so they become the High Priestess. And then you got Strength at the bottom of the deck, wanting the strength to go forward. Or this is your energy, Taurus. You're the Emperor, right? You got to put yourself where you need to be, right? Because you can, if you're mirroring each other, you guys can come in each other's readings. Death. They definitely want to transform. You got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Releasing things that no longer serve them. What's the 6 of Swords and the 7, or the Ace of Swords? Wait, no, just one, please. I feel like either, yeah, look at that. You're coming out again together. Taurus, this might be you, the masculine, actually, with that Knight of Swords wanting to communicate. If you're the masculine, if you're the feminine, this is you. Because I feel like this is very, even though it doesn't matter. You can be a man and be masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what gender you are. We don't do gender here, right? But, okay, they've got anxiety too. You're coming out of it and they're sitting in it. What's going on with this? Give me one more clarification on the Queen. What is this Ace of Swords and this 6 of Swords? Okay. Definitely fantasy, judgment. They're like, probably like confused. They look a little confused, but they're getting some sort of enlightenment. Maybe that's with the communication, or this is your energy, right? But could be fantasizing about you at night. Or like, you're like, this person's like wishing for all these things, or like manifesting them, or like intuitively like trying to build their life, work on their life, or they've got many options. They could have many options around them, but they're getting truth and clarity about this connection for sure. Yeah, look at, they're in regret. Look at, they may have boundaries up, but boundaries are good, right? Because we all need boundaries, and you should have your own boundaries, Taurus. Okay, what's going on with this 5 of Cups? Why is the regret here? They're definitely longing for you, yeah. I feel like they may even want to protect the connection, stand up for the connection, fight for the connection. They want to keep it going. They're like longing for it. Yeah, look at Judgment. They want to rebirth this. Now, you guys, energies can go both ways, right? When I pull, look at that Ace of Cups, new love. 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity. There could have been an imbalance in this connection and how to transform with the Death card. You might be getting romantic feelings for this person, or they're getting them, and this is like kind of unexpected because you're usually in the Knight of Swords, or the Knight of Swords energy, but you're like transforming. This person could have transformed you. You could have transformed them with the Death card. Maybe that's why it ended too as well. What's going on with the Emperor? Give me a clarification on this Emperor. What do we need to know about this Emperor? Yeah, they're definitely trying to release some sort of burdens of something. Maybe they were non-committal. Look at, we got the freaking 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You are definitely their wish fulfillment. And we'll pull some oracles. We'll have some fun here. Again, that freaking 2. You guys might be marrying each other. You got the Fool again at the bottom of the deck. Page of Cups. Give me clarification. What's this choice? They may have a choice between you and somebody else as well. I mean, you might both be very attractive people. I mean, you're going to have people coming. If you're single and you're working on yourself and you're doing shit, you know, you're going to, well, they're releasing something. Oh, wait, that's not the Six of Swords. This is the freaking... This is the Six of Swords. This is something else. This is the... What is... How many swords is this? Sorry, this is a new deck, and I'm going to... Oh, the Four of Swords. Oh, yeah, they're definitely trying to connect with you at night. They're probably fantasizing about you. You might be fantasizing about them. That is definitely the Four of Swords. They are meditating. They are trying to manifest here, right? They're trying to also listen to their intuition about the decisions that are coming forward. This situation's been through a lot. You got the Ten of Wands. You got the Death. You got the Devil, which is tying to things that no longer serve us, right? People, places, or thing, decisions, making a choice. Give me clarification on the Devil. What's going on with the Devil for Taurus? Person, Devil. Just one, please. Okay. They might be, like, working on their money. They might have their mind on their money and their money on their mind, right? They definitely are sexually attracted to you with that. They may be, like, not wanting to see something, or they might have a codependency on something and they don't want to let it go. You know, there's many things. But they definitely could be about money. And then look at, they've got the Five of Wands, some sort of internal conflict. And the Judgment again, being reborn again. Let's pull some oracles on this and see what's going on. Taurus's person, what's going on? They might be wanting to, like, fight for the connection. Look at that. I told you, this person's in their head. 40s can be important. 747 can be important. This person is up in their head. Look at, they want action. They want to get this moving here. They don't want to let go of this connection with the Devil. There could be a little bit of obsession. They could be a little bit obsessed with you, Taurus. Yeah, you got victory. They definitely want victory in the connection. Okay, one more. Strength. Trying to tame the beast. Trying to... Let's see if I can move this shit forward. Excuse my language. I am like a little cussing maniac tonight. I don't know what's going on. Let me see if I can move this for you guys so you can see it more. Okay. Definitely trying to tame the beast. You got envy at the bottom of the deck. I'm not sure if someone is jealous of your guys' connection. Look at community. They're in your... Oh my God. You guys are both thinking about each other at night. I'm telling you. You could even be trying to connect, or you're like, you both want action. But there's something going on here where there's like back and forth energy, control. There might be need to do like an ego death. Oh shoot, I forgot to call those cards. Okay. Hold on, I'll pull some more oracles and then we'll get to the other fun ones. Definitely wanting to move forward. You both definitely seem like you want to move forward. But there's almost like something like being stuck or like holding, like sometimes when you think too much, you'll pass love by, right? So you know, I'm not sure I need to do contact you, but oh my God, you guys. They're coming to you in your dreams. They're in your community. They're your soul family. This person's your soul family. This is the one, right? This is the one. You got action. You got man thinker. So get out of your head, Taurus. Yeah, there's some sort of clarity you're gaining about taking action, or they're going to take action. Okay, put yourself where you need to be. Truth. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of truth. A reconciliation. Look at that. And then you got love. Taurus, you're coming back with your soulmate here. Crossed over loved ones. Oh, okay. So if you have someone that's crossed over, they're watching over you. Okay. They're going to help you, Taurus. You need to talk to that family, right? Like, I don't believe in death. I believe in transformation. And I do believe that spirit, God, I feel like my grandma has been with me, and I feel like I have a best friend who passed away, and he's been with me on this journey as well. Manifestation and psychic abilities. Do what I say. There is a psychic thing going on here for sure. Okay, I'm going to actually pull two of these. Sorry, I'm just going to pull whatever I'm told to pull. But you're going to get some sort of clarity or truth through your intuition, or you're going to speak truth. Well-deserved reward. Rebuild. Yeah, wanting to rebuild. Refusing to see. Someone may have been refusing to see the connection, or refusing to see the signs and the synchronicities and like the connection, right? Okay, let's see. I want to pull a couple of these. Taurus, make sure just don't put those blindfolds on, right? There's like some sort of like, I don't know, ego pride thing going on. Unexpected joys, life surprises, gifts, open doors, unforeseen adventures. So this is going to be a very adventurous connection. This is going to be a very like surprising connection. Maybe this is not someone that you would normally go out with. You're going to go on trips together. You're going to have fun together. Trust your instincts to lead you to the right direction. Yeah. Again, listening to your intuition. And there is this like leveling up vibe for sure. Like you might be both like working on your careers and like your life and stuff and trying to get your shit together before you come together. Embrace healing by being kind and balancing life's contrasting forces. And then you've got swept away, caught up in the romance, clearing out emotions. Yeah. For some of you, it's going to be very intense. You got the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay? That's such a rare thing to get in a reading. It's very rare. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind, right? It's going to be intense. Okay. Evolving growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. So maybe you two are trying to heal some sort of childhood wounds. You got paradise, going on trips, happiness, joy, playfulness. I'm telling you, this connection is going to be very playful, like fun and romantic and sexy and just being each other and like liking each other for who each other are. You're very much alike. You're both in your guys' head. That would be the only problem is like once you realize that you're both here to like help each other and love each other, I think that will go away. But in the beginning, I think there might be a little bit of overthinking. And like maybe a little bit self-sabotage when you guys look at mirroring. I told you. Mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Yeah, there's a lot of wound healing going on here, okay? So I'm not sure if, you know, maybe you guys triggered each other into healing, right? Divine pairs do that. Okay, what else is going on for Taurus? How can I help them? What's the truth about this connection? So I am sorry, the unspoken apology, eternal regret. Yeah, someone wants to apologize. Like I said, with that Page of Pentacles that was there, there's an apology that's needed, and it's almost like ego or pride is stopping, or, you know, we're coming out of that because there's going to be some sort of change. There's going to be transformation, new beginnings, evolution, evolving, growing, right? Crown, owner, master, top level. I'm telling you, there's like some elevation, run away. Get away, keep away, give up. So there might be like that, like thinking that the other person's given up on the other person. No, that has not happened. Or if it doesn't matter, right? This could be a new person that you've never dated, right? But there is going to be some sort of like, when you meet them, there's going to be some sort of like stagnation. There's going to be a stagnation period, right? And someone's going to need to apologize. There's going to be a transformation. And then this is your king or your queen, right? This is somebody that you're going to like admire, someone that you're going to have fun with. It's going to be a real connection, right? Look at that. Commitment, marriage, soulmate, sharing goals. Yeah. You guys have a lot of things in common. And I told you, Divine is going to let you know when this connection is going to come together. And I think somebody knows that time is running out, that someone's starting to move on. The closet secrets below, down low. I think it's just, I think it's more of like maybe someone had an addiction and they had to cure that, right? Or codependency, or, you know, there's some sort of lifestyle thing that needed to change. You could have met this person around spring. And then you have, yeah, I'm telling you, that connection, that sexual tension is... You might have some sexual healing going on here, baby. It's going to be intense. And Divine is definitely helping you. You got irresistible, uncontrollable, must-have, hunger for pleasure. That, to me, is like you are feeling the pull. You are feeling the sexual attraction, okay? Time, again, I'm afraid it's too late. Yes. Either you're too afraid. Don't be afraid, or you will miss an opportunity. You have a soulmate here. If you contact somebody, Taurus, and you tell them that you like them, and you did something right and you apologize, right? If they say, I don't like you, suck an egg and move on, at least you know there's no regret, right? But you have, this is mirroring energy. I feel like the person that you're dreaming about, the person that is in your intuition, the person that you are thinking about a lot, that's your person. That's not normal. This ravish pull, it's not normal. And that maybe this is for them too, if you're a cross watcher, I'm not sure. It's either your energy or their energy. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. See, I'm telling you, some of you guys triggered each other into healing. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Yeah, I think it's a burdening. Yeah, chaser. I don't want to chase. I don't want to, this person's working on their habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Yeah, I think it's just their insecurity of like, let me, self-sabotage here. But don't self-sabotage. I think there's a lot of burdens. I think that when this connection comes together, it's going to be a high vibrational soulmate, and it may trigger things you may not like. Look at that. You may have never felt this way before about somebody. Look at that. There's this honeymoon phase. There's paradise, going out, having fun, just being with each other. Look at that. I think this person is tired of hiding their feelings. Or this is you. Hiding true feelings, pretending, deluded, gaslighting, and purifying. Happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other's honeymoon phase. Have faith, love is coming, struck by Cupid. Struck by love. Look at that. Insane chemistry, sparks. You're going to this is going to be the best lover because you guys are both going to give to each other and it's real freaking love, right? It's going to be the bomb. You probably never felt this way and maybe that's why you're scared or they're scared and we're like, no, this connection isn't real. I'm hallucinating. It's real, right? It's real. It's love at first sight. How many times do you fall in love at first sight? Come on. There's a lot of change going on. You're getting a lot of repeating cards. They're flying everywhere. There could have been a third party, so be careful about that. Don't let someone interfere with the connection. Okay? Someone may be, like I said, maybe that was on my other reading, but someone could be jealous of the connection. It could be family, friends, somebody. Just be careful you're getting your advice from, Or there was a third party and someone may have broken up with that person and they're coming back, or you are, right? There could have been a third party, but someone ghosted somebody, disappeared, silent treatment, ignoring. So you could have been still dealing with someone when you met this person, or they may have something like that, but it is done and dusted. It is over with, right? Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, transformation. So you might get some sort of shocking news. They're watching you. They're looking at your social media, stalking you. I feel like you have a couple stalkers or Taurus. I'm not going to lie. I feel like you have a jealous ex. Someone doesn't want to let you go. You might be surprising someone or someone might be surprising you. We may have changed. Look at passion again. Taurus, the person that you are feeling the pull with, look at talking, engagement ring. Okay, if you don't want to get engaged, fine. Commitment, right? But you want to talk to this person. This person wants to talk to you, okay? I think you're both watching each other. I think you might be all up in your head. I think they're all up in their head. I think the insane chemistry is like nothing you've ever felt before, and it's gonna be freaking fun, okay? Let's pull some Tarot of Sexual Magic and see what's going on romantically for this connection. I kind of like just doing whatever I want on these readings. I'm not going to lie. What's going on? I don't like structure. I'm like, I just want to have fun. I don't know. I'm kind of weird. Okay. What does Taurus need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them, Father God? What do they need to know about their person? Oh, 8 of Wands. They want to communicate. They want communication. Yeah. You're their 10 of Chalices, but they're deciding if there's a need to stay or go. Okay, something needs to come in. Something needs to happen here, Taurus, whether you're with them. Someone needs to do something here. Look, you might be holding oneself back with that devil. It's too many. But there is Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? Look at Hangman. Bound to someone, yeah. You guys are going to be up each other's butts here. You're not going to want to be away from each other. You probably won't even leave the bedroom for a while. Oh my God, why are all these cards coming out? I'm picking out these cards. I'm taking these cards. Okay, look at the King of Cups, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, Passion, Pregnancy, and the Queen of Pentacles. There is maybe this, like, look at this, romantic, not being embarrassed. You know, I'm not sure if you feel like they're too good for you, or there's some sort of like overthinking this, or they think that like you're too good for them. That is not true, right? That's what's holding you guys back. But there's a lot of devil around the emotions, right? There's a lot of like sexual being bound, control, a little bit controlling energy, very, very strong feminine and very strong masculine energy here. The wheel's going to turn. It's going to turn in your favor. Could just be dealing with a Capricorn, right? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Or this is your strong energy. I'm going to pull on this King of Cups. Let's pull on this King of Cups and see what he's about. There's love here. This person may not be very good with opening up with their emotions. They may want to get you pregnant. Or you want to get them pregnant. One of the two, whoever you are. Yeah, okay. They could have went through some sort of ending or transformation, or they lost somebody and they've been dealing with this shit and it's been an uphill battle. You know, we never know what someone's going on with, right? They could have killed an addiction themselves, okay, Taurus, or you could have. One more. Or this connection I told you in the beginning is going to be an uphill battle because there needs to be a pride or ego death. Good outcome. Yeah, no matter what this uphill battle was, it was meant to transform you, to awaken you, okay? One more for the, actually, can I get 3 for the Justice? They might, ooh, male lover. So yeah, they're definitely lover. Look at good fortune. They might be praying or like wishing for you or getting advice from somebody about this connection. Or this is you, right? So, you might be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, Taurus. I forgot about that. This might be you. You might be in your feminine energy. They might be in their masculine energy. It depends. We all can be in any energy, right? And when we're becoming the Emperor and the Empress, we will be in the masculine and the feminine energy, all 4 elements in order to rise up to be the Empress and the Emperor, right? Yeah, they're waiting for you. Or you're waiting for them. Not letting go, regret. I'm not done with this. I'm just not done. I'm going to pull these. I'm just going to pull. Oh, look at on the bottom of the deck. Divine Feminine and then Snake. Be very careful, Taurus. There could be a snaky ex here. Or there's fake profiles going on. Someone's got a fake profile and they're watching you. I told you could have a weird little ex-stalker, you know. Okay, let's see. What's going on with Taurus person? What's going on? I'm telling you, this is like a love at first sight thing. They're learning from the connection. You're learning from the connection. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. Love is when Cupid's around. So they're definitely believing this. They're believing this is divine. Yeah, they have very strong feelings for you, Taurus. Union. They want to come together. It's a soul of divine souls. Counterparts is miracles, events, and beginnings when you least expect it. So this may have come out of nowhere and you weren't expecting it. Or for them, vice versa. Take time out to explore a deep emotional and your deep emotions and experience your emotions. Taurus, open up. You got it, Taurus, open up. I don't care. You got to open up here because I do know that I'm a Pisces, so I'm just like a little wet noodle. But I do know that, you know, I have a Taurus son. I have a Taurus brother. I got Tauruses all around me. And you guys are just open your damn mouth. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. So you may be turning somebody down, or this person is telling people like, sorry, I'm not available because they want you. I mean, they've got Cupid here. Okay. That's love at first sight. They're not talking to other people. They're really not. They may, because they're deciding with that 10 of Cups. They're like, do I stay? Is this my 10 of Chalices? Is it not? Right? Or that's your energy, right? You're saying no to other people because you've been struck, right? And again, it could be both. Sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Okay, you guys might have, I see that as like, maybe this is a same-sex thing. Doesn't matter, right? But there's some sort of sexuality that we're working on. Maybe you're more sexual. Maybe they're more, emotional, vice versa. There might be a difference when it comes to that. You got narcissists, so be careful. You could be dealing with a narcissist trying to get back with you. So just be careful on who you take back, who you talk to. Okay, one more for Taurus. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Honeymoon. You got the honeymoon phase. Oh my God. You might get shotgun. I don't see you guys getting shotgun wedding because that's not really in your character. But again, you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But you're about to start the honeymoon phase, right? You're about to get down with the get down and have a good ass time. I'm going to pull these and then I'm going to cut it. We're moving on. But some of you are not taking other offers, or they are. This connection is what you each want when it comes to everything. And I think you both might even be watching each other. You may not even know this person likes you, but for most of you, you're feeling the pull. If you're never felt this before, you're usually feeling the pull, right? Okay. Hesitation, past heart, broken trust, afraid to move forward. Yeah, I think definitely we could have a runner chaser kind of vibe. Someone could have had commitment issues due to past heartbreak, mystery. I think you're going to find this person very mysterious, but also the connection very magical, mysterious. What's that? Runner. What did I just say? I'm going to run out of time. I better stop. Okay. Fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. Taurus, you can do anything you want. Don't you ever put yourself down. You guys are the most loyal, structured, sexy, loving, caring, hardworking people I've ever met in my life. As long as you get in touch with your emotions, you will be just fine. Fertility. Some of you guys are getting knocked up, or you're knocking somebody up. Release. Loosen the hold, relax, unwind. Yeah, release your fear and anxiety and doubt. Taurus, this person likes you. If you're feeling them and you're dreaming about them, it's like love at first sight thing. Don't worry. Get out of your head. They need to get out of theirs too. Cross-watcher, fertility, fresh ideas, manifest growth, plant your seeds. Yeah, you definitely want to plant your seed, or they want to plant their seed, okay? There's a lot of loving going on. So again, like I said, this could be an emperor, empress. It could be anybody, any sign. You're going to know because we're all on different, we're all dealing with different signs, you guys. Anyways, I wish you nothing but the best. God bless.